Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So for those who don't know, my name is Nicola or Tanya and this is my YouTube channel. Today I basically want to just talk to you about procrastination. So you can see already by the title of the video, this is a video about procrastination. It's something that I realized that a lot of us actually deal with, and I'm somebody who definitely deals with procrastination, but I actually thought about it and I sat down and I was kind of like, do you know what, like this is something that I believe can be changed. It's not something that's like permanent. It's something that you need to get to the root of why you procrastinate. And I literally sat down and I realized the reason that I think I procrastinate certain things is because I actually will be having fear that I'm gonna fail. So like, for example, I might procrastinate moving something in my room that I would need to move to film a certain video, and because I'll be thinking, do you know what, if I film that video it might not get as much traction, or it might not be as successful as I would want it to be, and that would literally just stop me from moving the item for like months for absolutely no reason. Like, do you get what I mean? So I feel like a lot of the habits that we have, they're actually rooted in other things we haven't kind of sat down to realize. Does that make sense? Because like, in all honesty, if you've got a plan and you've got something that you've decided that, do you know what, I really want to do this, obviously you set up little goals as you go along to say, okay, for me to be able to achieve this requires me to do this and this to be able to accomplish that. But if you've already got this mindset of, do you know what, like I'm actually anxious about this, or like I'm scared to do this and that, but you haven't really thought about why you're scared, you can't ever overcome it. So literally I had to sit myself down and be like, do you know what, in 2021 I don't want to be procrastinating. Guys, I know I probably look so awkward today and I feel like I'm like a bit jittery like the normal. It's because I'm using my what do you call it, I'm using my ring light for the first time, and I'm actually just like, I'm not used to it. It's really weird for me, because I feel like I'm not in touch with it. I feel like I'm in a studio or something like that, but anyway, I'm gonna get used to it over time. But I just really wanted to talk about this because I just feel like a lot of people actually deal with this whole procrastination thing, and it actually stops you from achieving things that you genuinely can do, things that you're genuinely passionate about and genuinely good at, but you're just scared to put yourself out there, or you're scared to do what you need to get to put yourself out there. So I just feel like we need to embark on this journey together in this 2021 and make a decision to not be so scared, or to not have anxiety over things that we already know we can do. Do you get what I mean? Through Christ you can do anything you want. So this was actually literally one of the first things, that this whole like thing of the ring light was something I had been procrastinating, and then my cousin ended up buying it for me. Like I've been saying I need to buy a ring light, and literally she ended up getting it for me, so I really don't have an excuse to say I'm not using that. So you know, stuff like that you know will help progress you further. But literally, like, I think it's something we really genuinely need to sit down with ourselves before we can make any changes in regards to that. Another thing that I feel like I've really been procrastinating with from 2020 was getting rid of clothes. For me, I genuinely hoard clothes. I have clothes from probably when I was 18 and now I'm 24. And it's like, why do you still have those clothes? It's not even that there's anything wrong with them, but it's just things that I would never wear anymore, things that I genuinely could have given away, things that I genuinely could have sold, or whatever the case, and I'll just feel like, oh no, but what if no one buys it? And that's not really a fear to have, do you get what I mean? Because there's always another way to get rid of it, do you get what I'm saying? But I will just have already put it off in the back of my head. But what I decided to do at the end of 2020 was literally do like start decluttering my clothes, and I actually boxed up summer clothes. I separated some of them, but I still am not finished with that process. I still have more that I need to do, but at least there's progress that's been made, and I gave away a lot of clothes as well, and I then bought more clothes. So basically it's just starting small, making little goals, setting little goals for yourself that you know you can actually accomplish, rather than trying to say I'm getting rid of everything in a day, because that's just not realistic. But if you start small, like buying the containers you need to put the clothes in, figuring out the storage situation where you're going to put the clothes, You know, some of them can definitely be sent to charity, some of them probably would just need to be thrown away, some of them could definitely be given away because some of them are brand new with tags and everything. And it's just like, you have so much fear for no reason. And sometimes maybe you would have sold something before, tried to sell something before, and it didn't get purchased, or people didn't end up buying it or whatever. So it just makes you feel like in future ongoing, I'm not going to sell anything, I'm not going to put anything else online, which is such a silly fear when you really think about it. But it's just those little things that the enemy uses to literally make you doubt yourself going forward for anything. I remember this whole thing with my YouTube channel. One of the reasons I was literally like, do you know what, I'm just not doing it anymore, was because the software wouldn't just work. Like, I tried using multiple softwares, it just was not working. It was one problem after another, and I got to a point where I was like, you know what, I'm just not going to do it. Like, it just doesn't, maybe it's just not meant to be for me, even though I knew 100% that definitely it was for me. Like, I am born to be on camera, though I might get shy, I might get like a little bit anxious, might get nervous, but I know this is definitely part of something I'm supposed to be doing, something I'm genuinely passionate about, talking to you guys and all of that stuff. And I have amazing content to give to you guys, but that little fear can develop into like a molehill if you don't actually deal with it. So I just thought this would be an amazing series to go ahead with you guys. I don't know what the next topic will be, but this is one that kept on coming up, and definitely something I'm personally dealing with. But you know, we're getting there, we're moving forward little by little, and we just need to like be intentional about our decisions and be intentional about dealing with habits, actually getting them through and actually getting them, you know, another level and getting them dealt with. But literally guys, I just feel like it was something I really wanted to talk about, something that is really close to my heart. I don't know about you, if there are any habits that you feel like, oh my gosh, in 2021 I really need to handle these, I really need to tackle them, and find the root cause of them so that I can actually deal with it. Then if you're comfortable, go ahead and post it down in the comments, and if not, you can go ahead and DM me, and I'm more than happy to make a video on those as well, because as I said, I'm not sure what the next one will be, but I was definitely led to talk about this one, and it's something I never would have thought I would be doing a video on, especially whilst I'm actually going through the whole like change of that particular thing. But I guess it was meant to be, so I just decided to do it. So guys, please make sure you comment, subscribe and share this video, because I do believe this one would definitely help other people, and really help everyone just kind of like deal with what they're dealing with. Do you know what I mean? It's something very relatable, and it's something that I know a lot of us might ignore, but we definitely are dealing with that as well. But yeah guys, I'll see you on the next video, and make sure you subscribe. Bye.